Well, hello everyone. Hi, this is Etta, and I want to welcome you all to my channel. For those that are new, this is a channel to where we dive into the mysteries of metaphysics, spirituality, divination, astrology, and metaphysics, so that we can receive messages from the ancestor spirits, the nature spirits, the universal spirits, and the elemental spirits, so that once we receive these messages, that we'll be able to understand these messages in order that we may improve our lives. And again, I want to welcome you here. And I want to give a big shout out to my subscribers. I just want to thank you all so much for hanging in there with me. And again, if you're new, welcome to this channel. And today, I decided to do a video due to one of my experiences, and I want to share it with you all, just in case if this ever might happen to you all. And then some of you might already have had this to happen to you. But we're going to talk about when a bird sings or chirps after dark, after like at midnight, you know, over in the morning when you hear birds singing. We want to know what reason. Most now you do have some birds that do chirp at night, but the majority of the birds are usually sleeping at night. So, what is it that make a bird just chirp at night for a long period of time? You know, I had this happen to me a couple of days ago. And now, if the bird, I went to sleep, it didn't wake me up last night. If it chirped last night, I didn't hear it. But for the last 2 nights, I would say, well, for the last 2 nights, this bird has woke me up chirping like at 12 o'clock midnight. So I wanted to share with you. I had to look that up and see. I knew it was a spiritual reason, but I wanted to get in depth to know because I made a video about an owl, an experience I had with an owl that woke me up like 4 o'clock or 4:30 in the morning, and I will link that down in the description so you all can look at that. And also, um, birds are very spiritual creatures, and I also made a video on why do birds poop on you? I had that experience where a bird pooped on me right up in the top of my head. That's a sacred area, the crown chakra. Okay. But anyway, we're gonna get off into it here. You know what you know what is it when a bird sing at night when they should be sleeping? You know. But many of us consider birds to be an alarm clock, that wakes us up in the morning time, get us up to get ready to get our day started. And like I said, it is normal for some birds to chirp at night, but you know, but the majority of them don't, So, some believe, that when you hear a bird, especially when you hear it so like it's close to you, like I said, this bird, I got a tree right in my front yard. This bird living in this tree is in this tree and I didn't even realize a bird was in that tree because like I said, I just moved here not long ago. But I realized that a bird is taken, has a home up in the tree in my front yard. So yet and still, I don't know what type of bird is it because you can get a better understanding of the message that this bird is relaying to you by knowing what type of bird it is. And I'm yet to find out what type of bird it is. I'm going to try to catch him one evening, maybe going in that tree or whatnot, just to see what type of bird. And then I said, I kind of forgot what it sounded like. So I need to hear that sound again to try to figure out what type of bird it is as well. But like I said, usually when a bird wake you up or, sing so loudly at night, you need to take heed because, like I said, birds are spiritual creatures. Birds are of the air element. Now, we have 4 elements. We got earth, water, fire, and air. And air is the highest element. That's closest to spirit. Okay. And the birds, they live in the spiritual realm. So therefore, you know, we receive messages through, we receive messages from them through the spiritual realm. Okay. So, yeah, now the thing is now, because everything is about balance, and everything is, it's all about balance. Now, sometimes these bird meanings can be good, and sometimes they can be, I ain't gonna say bad, but sometimes it can be. But it depends on the individual that this bird is trying to relay this message through the spiritual realm. Okay. And like I said earlier, birds are considered to be messengers from the spiritual realm, and they can help. They can help us make important decisions in our lives. Sometimes a bird may fly across your path. A bird may poop on you, like I had explained earlier, right in the top of my head. Birds carry lots of symbolism. Okay, and like I said, it varies by the type of bird that you come in contact with that can help you give you a fuller understanding of what this message is relaying to you. Okay. And like I said, this bird song, I think it started Saturday or Sunday night. This bird, I was up. I think I was up that it was Saturday night, I believe. And I was up, to about around 12. And I'm like, said, dog, it's about 12 o'clock and this bird is singing. That's the first time since I've been here. I heard the bird sing, like that, at least to where I was awake to hear it sing. And so I was like, what is it? What is this message? I said, it's got to be a message that this bird is relaying to me. But anyway, we're going to come back to that. Let me just go on with what it means. What are some of the meanings when you hear these birds sing at night? Okay, I just wanted to make sure I was recording because I'm like, I hope I ain't went this far. I did press the button, but I did. But we recently had a full moon in Sagittarius. Okay, and a full moon you have to take a lot of things in consideration. A full moon is about releasing and letting go of things that no longer serve you now. And so, your guardian angel is delivering this message to you. And they, when the bird chirp like that, they're trying to get your attention, and they want to provide you guidance, to help you to help improve your life, to enlighten you, to let go of the things that's holding you back, and also, they want you to break free of the things that bind you, and the weight and things that's weighing you down. That's two things. Your guardian angel is delivering a message to you, okay, and they're trying to get your undivided attention. And they want, like I said, they trying to give you this message. They want you to get this message that the spiritual realm is trying to send to you. Okay. And like I see, number two, they want you to break free of things that binds you, or things that's weighing you down. Okay. And number three, the message could mean change is coming soon. Transformation. Um, the birds also have the ability to transcend and to overcome. So they protect. And also, when a bird warn you, they can also be warning you or protecting you from spiritual attacks or negative energy that somebody may be throwing out to you, that's been sent out to harm you. They could be warning you of that as well. Sometimes who you think people may be your friends are not really your friends. Sometimes they be out to sabotage you, and that's just the truth. And when I was, as I was writing this, it made me think of that young lady that was in Mexico. I don't know if that's been about a year ago or some months ago, where she went to Mexico with her who she thought was her friends, but all the time they were setting her up. And I wonder, as I wrote this, I was like, I wonder, did she receive signs from spirit, but she just didn't take heed to them. So that's why you have to pay attention to every little thing, especially in nature. You know, nature speaks to us all the time, whether we hear it or not, you know, and mainly through the animals, through the trees, through the weather. We talking about the four elements, it speaks to us all the time. Okay. And also getting back to this, there was an example I wanted to use about people sabotaging you. Okay. And number 5, you're becoming spiritually awakened. Okay. Um, that and it's letting you know that big things are getting ready to happen in your life. You're starting a new journey. You're becoming like the bird. To it's time to fly and spread your wings. It's time to spread your wings and fly. So that's another message. You're becoming. The bird could be saying, okay, you're becoming awakened now, because you have to be awake to know when these things like this is happening. Like I was sitting in here midnight. Don't no bird usually chirp like that. I'm talking about this bird went on for hours. For hours chirping, and sometimes they can be restless as well, and but we're gonna get to that one. That one is coming on next. Well, not next, but it's coming on later. Okay, and it's number 6 can be time for you. It's time for you to tap into your spiritual consciousness. It's time to tap into your conscious mind. The bird chirp is a sign that you need to develop your talents. You need to develop your psychic abilities, to help yourself as well as others, because we can't help others if we're not helping ourselves. So the bird is letting you know, it's time for you to start developing these talents that you have that's been sitting dormant. Okay? Because, like I said, a lot of people need help. They don't know what to do. And God put us here to develop these abilities so that we can help ourselves as well as others. Okay, and so number 13, what is it that you're fearful of? You might be fearful of something. Are you fearful of the unknown? Um, it's if so, you need to let go of fear, because fear is a dream killer. For real. Fear is a dream killer. A lot of people have not accomplished the things they wanted in life because of fear. And it has happened to me. Before I became, fear will stop you from doing a lot of things. So the bird, could be relaying a message to you. Fear is not your friend. You got to step up and you got to take charge, you know. And also, let me see here. I think I kind of skipped a page. Oh, I did. I'm sorry, you all. I forgot I had something because I got my notes here and I'm trying to stay on track, and I forgot I had something written on the back. But because I'm like, I thought I was on number 5 and I done jumped to 13. Okay, so let's see, where did I stop at? Number 6, when we talking about tapping to your higher state of consciousness. So we're gonna go to number 7. In number 7, lets you know abundance is coming soon. Abundance is going to be coming soon, entering into your life. That could be one of the messages that that it could be relaying to you. It's a message that abundance will be entering into many areas of your life. It could be you could get a promotion at work. You could meet the love of your life. You could become an entrepreneur, however, you know, it can happen in different phases, facets of your life to where abundance is coming to you. Okay. And like we said earlier, like I was saying, it's all about balance. It's sometimes all things can't be good, but the bird chirping at night can also be warning you that danger is coming. That danger is coming. You know, it's rare. Like I said, it's rare for a bird to just hop, just sing at night like that. Just like this bird was singing just like a bird, like 5 o'clock in the morning or something like that. Time. This bird was singing, and I'm talking about this bird sung for hours. Okay, I know for about 2 or 3 hours, this bird sung for a long time. And so to me, they let me know that the bird was a little uneasy about something, or either, like I said, I had to meditate on that, because I was like, Spirit, what is you trying to tell me? And so what I did, I went in my living room, and I sit on the couch, and I just closed my eyes, and I just took in the birds singing, and I was just noticing how did I feel, and I began to be at peace. I began to become calm. So when you have these experiences like this, if you ever have this experience with a bird singing, just sit down and be at peace and close your eyes and just see what you feel like. If you feel, do you feel fearful? Do you feel calm? Do you feel, how do you feel? Because I felt at peace. So I feel like the universe was relaying a positive message to me. Okay. All right. And like I said, it could be that the universe might be relaying uh, a message to you, warning you of danger, to give you time to not um, to avoid that. And to come to think of that, I'm going to share with you an incident. I think I've shared it before that happened to me. Spirit warned me. I heard the voice and everything. But at that time in my life, I had so much going on. I was in a bad marriage. My kids were small. And I was in the car driving, taking them out to to my mother's house so I could go to school at night. And my mind was just all over the place. And I heard the voice just as clear as day. It said, "Go down Keogh Road." And I heard it, but I ignored it. And guess what happened when I ignored it? I was driving, and it was a stop sign that I wasn't even aware that had been put up. I drove through the four-way stop, and a car caught me right on the cap of my vehicle. And my kids were asleep, and they woke up hollering. I mean, it was awful. But that's what happened. But thank God we was okay. They was buckled up in their seatbelts, and I was too. But that's the things that can happen when you don't listen to that small, tiny voice. That's your spirit guides warning you of danger. So you need to listen. Listen to those little tiny voices. It's just trying to get you to avoid danger. So, but yeah, I just want to share that to just let you know how it can happen. Okay. All right. So, we're going to leave that possible danger because that was a warning for me that I didn't listen to. Okay. Okay. Number 9, somebody is thinking about you. It lets you know that somebody is thinking about you in a good way. And it could be somebody might be thinking about you in a bad way. It depends on how you feel. If you sit down and close your eyes, how you feel when that bird be singing. It depends. If somebody got good thoughts coming at you, you're going to feel at peace. You're going to feel good. But if somebody got bad thoughts coming at you, you're going to feel uneasy. So, but yeah, the universe can let you know. It can warn you about that. It can let you know somebody thinking about you. It could be good or bad. Okay. And also, number 10, uh, it can help you find your purpose. It might be a message that Spirit is relaying to you that it's time for you to step into your power. Okay. It's time for you to start living your life purpose. Okay. It's time for you to face these challenges that life has been throwing at you. Face it. Okay. And also, we need to stay focused. And that's another thing. It's so much going on. We have, with social media, with it's just so much going on. Even though when you're on your job, it's just a lot going on. And sometimes it can be hard for us to focus. And that's why meditation is very important. If you don't do it number once a day, meditate once a day to calm your mind, to where you can be able to think, to where you can be able to hear spirit, to where you can be able to receive these messages that the universe have for you. Okay. Also, you need to be present. Just like pretty much like what I was talking earlier. We can it's as they say, it's time to stop and smell the roses. It's time to just stop. Do you ever stop sometime and just look at the beauty of nature? Look at the trees. Abundance is all around us. If you look at all the leaves in the trees, if you look at all the blades of the grass, abundance is everywhere. And it's good to be present, to just realize the beauty of nature, the beauty that God, the universe, has created for us. And the thing is that what bothers me is when people don't appreciate all this beauty that we have here. People want to litter. They don't. Let's take care of what the universe, of what God has blessed us with. You know, and that's what, it's letting us know we need to be present. We need to be aware of this beauty. We need to be aware of God's presence. Okay, and also we need to take action. The bird is letting us know we need to take action. We need to move forward. It's time for us to start manifesting some of the things that we want in our lives. You know, we want peace, we want love, we want happiness. We want prosperity, we want abundance, we want good health, we want energy. We want good energy. We want all these things. So it's time for us to start manifesting these things, bringing them forward. Okay. All right. And so we about to finish up here. And sometime when a bird chirp, it can let you know also, what are you fearful of? What is it that you may be fearful of? Are you fearful? Do you feel like you may be running out of time? Do you feel like your time is limited? Are you afraid of the unknown? You know, like I said, we gotta let go of fear. Fear is a dream killer. Fear will kill a whole lot. Being fearful, it can kill your future. You know, yeah, it can stop you from doing a lot of things. Okay, and it's it has come to the point to where we need to find our own happiness. And it's okay. It's okay for us to be happy. Some people, some might think, then, that's what the, Spirit is saying, it's okay to be happy. Sometimes we can be around people and all they do is talk about gloom and doom and, making their problems, try to make their problems our problems. And see, that's when we need to know, that's when we need to walk away. That's when we need to cut ties, because you want to be around people that has a positive mindset, that's manifesting great things in their lives. And to be honest, I have that. Excuse me, I have that problem. The only it's so many people. Like I said, I'm the black sheep of my family. I love my family. I go out and see them. I love them. I'm pretty much every Sunday I go out there to my home house with my sisters and brothers, and I love them. We get along and everything, but we have had our challenges when I was, going through. But right now, it's, I love my family. But sometimes they can, they can just kind of get to talking about things that you really don't want to hear about, but and not only with your family, with friends as well, so it's hard to well, at least it's been for me. It's been very challenging for me to find somebody that's on the same level that I am on, at least in my area here, because everybody is so have just thinks so much differently than me, and I attract a lot of people. I guess they need healing. I call myself an empath because I attract a lot of people that need some type of healing. And it's like this lady that I work with. This lady got a lot of health issues. She got she cough real bad, and she always want to be around me, putting her hands on, rubbing me on my shoulders and stuff. She need healing, but even though she need healing, I still have to be mindful. You have to be mindful of people, you know, coming around you, always want to put their hands on you because they energy, they're trying to get your energy. They don't mean no harm. They don't know what they're doing. But we have to protect ourselves from that. Whether we imagine us having this shield of protection around us or whether we carry a crystal or whatnot. But yeah, I attract a lot of people like that. It's just like they be drawn to me, but I have to protect myself. Even though I try to be nice, I try, still try to be nice and cordial, but yet it's still, I have to kind of distance myself, you know. But yes, so but we've come to the end of that. And so in order to find out the message that spirit has for you, like I said earlier, if you hear a bird chirping like that, go in meditation. Go and just close your eyes and consult with spirit and see ask spirit, what is it that I need to know? What is this? Why is this bird singing like this when the bird should be maybe asleep in its nest? Why is this bird singing? See how you feel. See what type of feeling you get. And just by sitting there closing your eyes, if you get a feeling of peace, then it's all good. But if you get a feeling of, fearful or you scared or, you get chills or whatever, then you need to consult deeper because something is going on. Something's either somebody sending bad vibes at you or either something that you're fearful of. One of the two. So, yes, you have to go in deep meditation and see, because, and like I said, also it depends on the bird that's singing. What is the symbolism of the spiritual meaning of that bird? That plays an important role in the message as well. All right. So, like I say, I have a couple of videos already. I think the other one is when a bird poop on you, and one of my last video, which I made about this owl. An owl woke me up like 4 o'clock in the morning with the most horrendous sound I ever heard before in my life. So he had a message for me as well. That's when we had this eclipse. That owl was letting me know some changes is fixing to come. So it's a message in everything, especially when animals do things that's not normal. Kind of out of, we need to know. We need to know what is going on. What is this message that this animal is trying to bring to me, to find out what it is that we need to do, maybe to improve our lives, or either what do we need to do to try to protect our lives, to protect ourselves from harm. Okay? All right, so I hope you all enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have had this encounter with a bird. Have a bird woke you up like at midnight? 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, kind of odd times when they normally, uh, wake up, wake you up by 5:36, something like that. If you have, put it down in the comments because I really want to know. I want you all to share that with me. Okay. All right. Well, you all take care, be blessed, and have a great day. Bye for now. Blessings.